Hey guys, and welcome to Azuru Demo's Coffee Talk. So continuing from last episode where we asked if we were married by Bailey's, let's see who else we meet and whatnot. I actually realised I was speaking way too quick in my video for no reason, but I hope you guys aren't feeling overwhelmed with the speed that I was talking at, I guess, because usually my videos tend to be a bit more slower paced. Anyways, clearly I'm getting more comfortable with speaking a bit faster. Again, it's been a while since I've recorded, so hopefully you guys enjoy, and let's get on with it. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop, but I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all the people in the world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He really is a pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now. I'll probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. So in our last episode, I believe that Bailey and his girlfriend had a little argument because their parents were against them being together, and I think that's quite sad, and it's like a representation of like what things were like in history. A lot of people had to deal with those kind of emotions, and you see it all the time, like mixed race couples weren't a thing, blah blah blah. So yeah, I think it's quite realistic how the game is portrayed so far, just from the small snippet, because you see those arguments happen. You were listening from the corner? Yeah. Poor souls. I hope they find some way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm going to close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too? I know that Gala had ginger chai latte and good to calm, yet warm your nerves. Okay. I was going to say Coffee Talk, I think, is getting released on the Switch. So who knows, maybe you won't get the background noise when I play it on the Switch. So Wednesday, 23rd September 2020. Kind of crazy to think that we're in 2020. So the Evening Whispers, that's what Freya writes. It's who she writes for. She writes short stories. That's the girl, the green hair. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. Fire plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Good evening. Good gracious. What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write about for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay, just tell me. What are you going to write about? This coffee shop. What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of the customers' personal lives, you know? Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level, loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know? You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although, you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? Just kidding, bro. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Ooh. How does one pronounce this? Georgie? That's how I would have gone with. Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Emma, no need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here, hence the formalities. You're stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea. You still remember my favourite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk? Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodat chill profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Before we do that, let's check out Tomodat chill, which is like, I guess, their Facebook. Ooh. So his girlfriend's name is Lua. Oh, she's got the same date of birth as me. Votre âme est un passage choisi. I don't actually know what that means. I know a little bit French, but not good enough. I think it's like your, I don't know what that word is your choice or something like that. I don't know, probably a saying. And this is Bailey's, freelance photographer, born on the 10th of August. Designer even, my bad. And is a pumpkin spice fan. I guess this is how you can tell who likes what. So we've just met Georgie, who's part of the police. He's born on the 1st of June. And this is our good friend Freya. Okay. Oh, we can actually read a story. That's pretty neat. So she wrote this today, so I guess we'll read one today. Was like on yesterday. Oh yeah, it tells me I can start from today. So let's read it. The road trip. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Morrissey's voice blasted from the old speaker of the car. Everyone in the car was singing along, and by everyone I was talking about me and her. There were only two of us on an almost empty highway. Do you consider dying by my side to be a heavenly way to die, she asked, after the song finished, breaking the noisy silence of the car. That depends, I answered. Depends on what? On how we die. I'm sure having a masked psychopath slowly mutilating us while we are holding hands won't be a pleasant experience. Now, what kind of demise would you consider a heavenly way to die next to me? That's hard. I'm pretty sure I prefer something that's not too painful though. So, us dying of old age together would be a heavenly way for us to die? Hey, hold on. We just started officially dating yesterday. Don't plan too far ahead. Ouch, what was that for? Meanie. I was only joking. Besides, I'd rather think about a heavenly way to live with you right now. And have you found any answers to that? Look at me and then close your eyes. What do you... Just do it. She closed her eyes. I leaned over, getting closer to her face. Then, for a moment that felt like 100 years, we kissed. The speedometer was pointing to 100 kilometers per hour and the highway was almost empty. Almost. Okay. There's another thing. wonder if you can actually check out the playlist. Oh, dope. You actually can. That's cool. Let's go with this. It smells good. He wants a cup of coffee that's sweet and healthy. So the brew pad's gonna give me some inside. But he doesn't want milk. Cup of coffee that's sweet. Doesn't have milk. This is bitter though. Italian delight. Oh boy. Was this ginger thing that they told me about? Well, I guess we'll have to put it together like that. It's still pretty bitter. Coffee. I wonder what that makes. Hey, that's not bad. Honey coffee. It's sweet and it's, I guess that's just coffee, so let's try it. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with the service like you gave the old pop here, please. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. So that's 3 cups of coffee, if I'm not mistaken. A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not sure whether that's a compliment or not. Hey, this is perfect. So how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. I'm surprised he's allowed to smoke inside a coffee shop. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possible life-altering deal? A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Fox, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job, at least. Not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Emma said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by a parent company anyway. So technically I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed off if she finds that out though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they may take longer than they're meant to, but still. Coffee breaks? You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during your working hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What will it be about then? A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. And you're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should be. Let's start again. Please don't write about any shady looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. I will definitely write about the police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment? Are you making fun of me, eh? I wouldn't call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Emma is probably worried about losing customers due to the breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names, and I'll dramatize most of the things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing, the stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on. Nope. No. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me another, other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's your turn to say. Come on. Which stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker, the one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him. Oh yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used the story for the paper? I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's becoming more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay, have you heard about this one girl? Oh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is, but she has bright green hair. Oh, come on. I was so excited to hear about something real. I kind of knew he was going to do that, to be fair. That's such a thing, like this character just gives that vibe off that he's going to troll her. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep pretty fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know? Different races, different cultures, families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. Damn straight. It's been told in fictional form countless times before. And it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? No. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her co-workers or clients. Helping a friend sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folk request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed up about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you, though. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on. Do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. And I think we're going to cut the episode here because I think we've read a lot. And I think it'll be a great time for us all to reflect on the new character that was introduced, Georgie. What do we think? I think that's how you pronounce his name. Kind of funky, gives you a typical like Joker vibe, great sense of humour. I would have done the same thing to Freya if she asked me to give her a tip, and definitely give her like a description of herself, because I think she's quite an interesting character. I think she'll be someone that we get quite close to quite quickly throughout the game. But regardless, I've enjoyed it so far. Again, the theme of there's a theme that has been running through it: romance, struggles, And I love talking about these kind of things because it's really eye-opening to see different people's opinions. I'm hoping that different characters will give us different viewpoints to the scenario so that you're able to get like a overall perception of what like you can think about when it comes to discussing these things. Like, for example, someone might say like, oh yeah, you should just pick the person like the same race, it doesn't matter. Someone might be like, no, you should go for what you feel. Someone might be in the middle, some people might be unsure. It's quite interesting to see where people stand when it comes to topics like this. Of course, they're controversial, so don't be offended about what these characters say or what my opinion is or whatnot. But I hope you guys are enjoying the episode, and I hope the background noise is not so annoying. And I shall see you all in the next episode of Coffee Talk. See you in the next one.